Welcome back, friend. This will be the first in a series of videos. We're going to run through Redemption Reapers, turn-based tactics with a few fresh ideas and a real cinematic flair. You'll find a playlist link in the description if you want to jump on board, but, well, let's just get right into it, shall we?
Each time I bring down a strong foe or protect someone from danger, I feel a sense of accomplishment. So while I wouldn't say I enjoy it, I suppose it does brighten my day a bit. And yet, the moment that happens, I feel so guilty. After what I've done, I don't have the right to be happy.
We're too late. The village will fall.
I won't give up. Not yet. If even a single person survived, I have to get them to safety.
Not alone, you don't. The Mort always attack in packs, which means the village is likely swarming with them now. We don't stand a chance against those numbers if we engage them in honorable combat. But we're the Ashen Hawk Brigade, and we'll do this our way. Burn away your fear.
Survive among the ashes. Let's move.
Alright, so it looks like this is us. We can actually see our enemies on the map here as well. Hovering them, we can see their hit points. We can switch between our enemies using triggers. We can mark them too. Oh, this actually shows us, and we can mark multiple enemies to see their combined ranges. That's perfect. And yes, we have Glenn and Sarah under our control. Let's... Okay, it's just going over marking there. Yeah, so let's move our guys up and just sort of position at the end of the enemy's range. See if we can bait them into moving towards us. When a unit attacks, all allies in range can perform follow-up attacks. Ranged attacking units cannot perform follow-up attacks. Cool. Sure enough, we've drawn our enemy towards us. Taking us through commands. Consume AP using commands. You recover 7 AP at the start of each turn. And the defend action will half incoming damage and stops us counter-attacking. Alrighty. This music's excellent.
Enough!
Doing the slash, enemy counter-attacks us for 2. Okay, and then we can actually carry on moving. Interesting. Meanwhile, Sarah here. Move up and spend 6 AP.
I'm not afraid of you.
I won't relent.
And then we can counter-attack with them, though. Or rather, follow-up attack. And move to the, end of our range here. That seems great. Looks like spirit drafts make up our ability to heal. Let's quickly mark these two. Move as swiftly as we can to avoid their range. Let's stay. And sure enough, he's moved into us. Okay, so we can collect the things on the map. They're called relics. Using the help screen will bring back the tutorials. Perfect.
You'll never hurt anyone again.
Under action
Brace
there.
yourself.
They'll not get past me.
We move into here.
Your
We
time
use the
has
slash.
come.
Then
I'm
follow
not
up
done yet.
with Sarah. That should have precluded any more movement. So if we defend at this point, he actually didn't attack us. Interesting. Grab the relic. Okay, we'll have to check out what those things mean and what they do a little later. Simply under action there. Let's quickly see the range of these things as well. So if we can move Glenn up to here. And defend, this enemy should move in and attack him. At which point we can once again move Glenn to here. Take an attack. Allow him to counter-attack. He actually missed us. But I think I'm still going to use the healing draft here if I can. And then end turn adjacent so that we can counter-attack when
You're finished.
Sarah moves up.
I must finish this.
Okay, so units increase their max AP by fulfilling certain requirements in battle. AP is good. AP is everything. Wait, can we occupy the same space? No.
Enough.
Sure enough, he's moved in and baited an attack.
Your time has
Move up and
come.
make a slash. Kills him in one. I shall move up to here. And with Sarah we can grab the relic.
I am your doom.
And let us finish this fight.
Enough! One last push.
Okay. Yeah, the basics seem very intuitive. I like the follow-up attack. Triumph. Okay, we could have moved a little faster, it seems.
That's the last of them.
The Mort might have missed someone. We should look for survivors before moving on.
You saw what they did here. The only thing you'll find is more death. In any case, Luff should be in the village proper.
Even
by
she's
now.
tired of the classic RPG tropes.
Perhaps our luck will turn there.
Right.
I like the voice acting, though. The graphics are, nice. Not outstanding, but pretty attractive. And yeah, the soundtrack is already obviously going to be a killer. Okay, so it looks like we get a loadout page after each map. Proceeding to the next battlefield with the story action. Battle prep is for leveling up and equipping things. Archive, this is where all the things that we picked up went. Let's take a little look in the archive. So what did we... Okay, this is the wretches that we fought. What about the relics we found? There we go. A little bit of context about the people that lived in that village that we saw sacked by the Mort there. Damn. And we can learn a little about our weapons as well. Seems to be just flavor rather than... Yeah, rather than providing us any concrete information on why weapons differentiate from one another. So we use the green vein stone to improve weapons, the red vein one... Ah, okay. So these are both for improving weapons. Green is for daggers. Red is for spears or other weapons with small blades or tips. Maybe arrows as well then? And here are our two protagonists so far. Sarah, a roguish kind. Reserved, slow to warm to strangers. The Ashen Hawk Brigade is the sort of troop of mercenaries that we control. As for Glenn, okay. Appears to be very much our standard issue fighter man. I like it. Tropes are being fulfilled. And into battle prep. We can learn a little more about spending shared XP. Okay. So we saw, I believe, Sarah level up. In the battle, we might be able to level up Glenn here, perhaps. Maximum of 5 weapons. per character. Perfect. Oh, sorry, it was Glenn that leveled up. 1 XP is a level. So he actually got most of the XP because he got many of the killing blows then, I suppose. Puts him now up to 4 skill points to spend. Perhaps we can invest in his bulk. How many do we have left to spend? Nearly 30. So we can upgrade Sarah as well then. Perfect. So she doesn't gain any endurance or faith, but she has plenty of dexterity and speed. Let's take a look at our skills. Allies participating in follow-up attacks deal 110% damage. So that would work if we were to attack with others first, then follow up with... as in we'd have to position allies, then move in. But of course, allies that move in first are going to take a retaliatory attack after their initial attack. Adjacency, I wonder if that counts if you're diagonal. Okay, so 80% damage from counterattacks is definitely what we're going to do here. And we can actually do it again to put it down to 65% damage from counterattacks. That's perfect. So he's going to be basically our front runner. Did we gain anything? Sarah has daggers. It looks like we have some durability as well. Yeah, looks like we get a repair function there. Nothing to equip, but we might be able to upgrade some stats here. No, sorry, no, it was the skill points we spent, wasn't it? Okay then. Well, with everything that we can do there done, can we purchase anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
There's no end to these beasts.
Luff!
Which is the aforementioned Luff, yes. See, yes, it's everything, isn't it? The graphics, the
Are you going to kill
cinematography.
something? Or just stand there admiring my work?
Yeah, I love it.
So much death. Is nowhere safe from these things?
The Mort are naught but unfeeling monsters.
They'll pay for this in blood.
Looks like here it's showing us about things that we might find on the map. Spirit veins restore HP, and refill spirit drafts, but will disappear when activated, and of course chests will have treasure. And weapons are added to that unit's inventory, it seems. Okay. So if we mark this wretch here, let's take a look at what we've got to fight our way through. Okay. Plenty of things to try to pick up as well. Spirit vein there, so we can be aggressive and try to use our spirit drafts to survive attacks and just generally sort of get a move on, you know? Both of these. Okay, actually only Sarah can reach. Well, in that case, and Luff attack from here because he has a spear. Indeed.
See you in hell.
And that precludes counter attack also. Very good.
Incoming!
I'll hold them off.
So if we then move in here to make this attack,
Try this!
gain ourselves a little bit of XP. Just rush forward to defend. Sure enough, the enemy targets him. And they are all ready to engage us. So if we make this attack first.
Enough!
Even if he had attacked us because of our new trait, we'd have taken less damage. And then let's just advance. End our action. Does Sarah have enough to kill? She does.
You'll never hurt anyone again.
So she can just take that kill as well. And advance up behind. And we'll have Luff run up the side as well. Yeah, really intuitive. Very slick. I love some of the new ideas. A great counter attack there. Once again, I think I'm going to move into here and take this attack.
Your time has come.
There. And then that'll allow me to
You're finished.
make an attack like this, and anything that we don't finish up here. Looks like we leveled once again with Sarah here. The Chief's Diary. Another green veiled stone. Awesome. And then if Luff just marches up here.
Out of my way!
Yeah, we've been able to finish any of them. We'll stay ready to counter. Seems to be saving us time. Okay, these
I'm
looks
not
have a little more
afraid.
health than the other. Yeah, 4 did half his health, whereas 4 did only a third of his. He's a Reaver. Oh, it actually tells us what they're carrying as well. Interesting. Well, in that case, let me move up to here and make an attack like this.
I am your doom.
Then we can't quite get in, so we'll have to just keep moving forward. Yeah. Let's just take this attack here.
You're finished.
Ready for more?
Finish up with Luff.
We're
And the
getting
enemy
there.
drops.
You
Perfect.
actually did something.
There we go, that's Sarah leveling up. So now, is that an active skill she can use, Butterfly Sting? This is another great initiation move, isn't it? I think Sarah has the most movement.
Nowhere
We can have
to
left
run.
just soften this guy up for free, basically.
Say goodnight.
Finish him on the reactive turn. She will grab, it is an active skill, Butterfly. Let's just hang out ready to counter.
Out of my
Okay, the
way.
Reavers damn near killed him. But he did level up. Gains some endurance. So maybe Luff will end up being a decent tank. Interesting, because he can potentially not take attacks his own way as well. They've all already gained ways to mitigate the counterattacks that are innate from opponents in this game. If I end up here, there's unfortunately no way we can get involved. Okay, so what if we move in over like this? Take this attack.
Enough. That
Follow
was
up with
just
Luff.
a warm-up.
We've thinned their ranks, but the fight continues.
We can't slip now.
Advance. Then we'll have Luff grab at this one here. The Child's Diary, oh man. Then move up behind. And use a draft of his own. The enemy did move into the back line to
You'll never
attack
hurt anyone.
Sarah. That's fascinating. Well, with that in mind, we need to grab the items before we kill the enemies, right? Because this is a Reaver. 6 hit points remain. Okay, we just have to use defend, I suppose. Sarah's fast enough to be able to open this chest. Gets a Sayax, and then can also just go into defense mode. Attacks Bluff. I think we'll just try to pick up this relic like this. And just move in. Move out to here.
See you in hell.
And stick him with the spear. And then we're going to finish it with Sarah.
Try this!
No problem. Introducing the concept of ranged weapons there, or not quite ranged weapons, but weapons with reach, I suppose. And we got an A for moving quickly. Perfect.
Find any survivors out there? Typical.
The way that she has to make some sort of vocalization
We
when
failed
she's
to
it's
save
silence is
Again.
peak JRPG.
Did you really think it would be that easy to wash the blood from your hands?
Huh.
You can't actually believe that saving people from the Mort will make up for what happened 2 years ago.
That's not... I didn't...
Calm. We should return to the nest.
Just to clarify, I'm absolutely not laughing at the voice actress. It's just an artifact of the genre, you know, and it's been a while since I've really indulged in it, so... Ah, there's a big smile on my face, rest assured. So we can actually skirmish old maps, and they will change as we progress through the story, so they aren't actually old maps, we're just going to old battlefields. Places we've been before is a better way to put it. Okay, let's take a moment to peruse the relics we saw, because of course we learned more from the Chief's diary. A monster in the woods. So we picked up the Sayax as well, didn't we? And of course we saw the spear because Luff used one. Yeah, so that last sentence, the ability to attack from a distance giving an advantage, they do insinuate their use, don't they? So I wonder if the Sayax will make any difference if equipped. So it is indeed a weapon for Sarah. We lose accuracy, gain attack, and the weapon becomes a little less viable. It does have a significant might increase. Oh, she already has it equipped. Or rather, she has it on her, yeah. Maybe we shouldn't go down to a weapon that we might miss with. Unless we were to spend 37 of those XP and level up. Everyone's level 3. Seems like a fine thing to do. Now with her at level 4, she gains even more speed, some extra strength. Her dex didn't level this time. Once again, no endurance. Okay. Let's take a look at her skills. Plus 50% damage. Wait, sorry, deal 50% damage as a follow-up attack after enemy counter-attack. Oh, so she can actually attack again. So let me get this straight. I would move in. This is complicated. I'd move in with her, then not attack with her, then move in with Glenn, attack with Glenn. She would follow-up attack. The enemy would counter-attack Glenn, and she would follow up attack the enemy again for free. Of course, we can move in and use Butterfly Sting instead, and we'll get to attack without. Yeah, that makes sense. So now we deal 90% instead. We could even upgrade to 100% there. Or just increase some of our passives. I think we'll take that up again. There we go. We have some SP to spend on Luff here. Can attack first when attacked if HP is 25% or below. So he can actually protect himself from potentially lethal blows incoming then. We can increase his accuracy. Deal +1 damage when not adjacent to an ally. This seems easy to keep going as long as adjacent is not including diagonal, but we have not figured that out yet. I'm going to take Eagle Eye because now we sort of invest in the future. If we ever get a spear that is really good, we can maybe just equip it before we should be able to, right? And with that, let's move into the next objective. Our fourth and final member of our party joins us shortly.
The Mort like to attack from the shadows. Best sharpen your senses if you want to stay alive.
Lieutenant!
Any luck?
I don't know why I thought it would be a
The Ash
woman with
region has
different coloured
fallen,
skin, but I did.
And we've no word from the Duchy of Orkinen, which means it's likely been wiped off the map.
Damn.
This country is finished. The Mort have seen to that. But we still live. And so long as we draw breath, we will never give up. The people who took refuge in the nest are counting on us to keep them safe. We cannot afford another Trojan.
You people never shut up about that. What's done is done. Enough already. Anyway, you went to Mount Laos to investigate possible Mort activity, yes? Are you planning to enlighten us as to what you found?
It wasn't good. I'll tell you that much. But the entire story will have
I
to
love
wait.
the different characters,
We need to get back to the nest.
but I feel like the lieutenant and the fighter are quite similar. Okay, it's starting to get a little more complicated here. So we have to push our way to the back of that.
I don't like the Mort being this close to the nest.
Those beasts are surging across the land at
So
ferocious
see us.
speed. It's only a matter of time before they find our home. We have to make our move before that happens. Fortunately, the captain has something in the works.
If that crafty old coot has a plan, we're sitting pretty. But right now, we're killing these Mort, right?
They're too dangerous to ignore. Let's
We
take
will
'em out
obviously
before we
take
go.
the opportunity to fight.
Music to my ears. Time to die, Mort.
Hold on. No need to wear ourselves down if we can avoid it.
Running is the coward's way, and you
Are
know
we going to
it.
be shown stealth?
Even still, The nest lies just beyond these woods. So ignore the Mort if you can, and let's just get home. Now move out.
Now we do know that killing things gains us XP, however. I think it's trying to
Move
suggest that
south,
we run.
and only engage the Mort when absolutely necessary.
Right.
Way to take the fun out of it.
So we're going to have a little less opportunity to sort of, bait the enemies into favorable motions for us. What's this? A thorn bow. Going to assume that they now have rangers. And Socius here has a short bow, still no endurance, plenty of dexterity. Okay. What's his range? Oh, he's just an ally. Okay. We can't actually control him, basically. We could choose to attack here, but I think the point is that I move in and defend here? No, I'd rather take the counter, actually. We shall defend with Luff here.
They're heading your way.
They'll not get past me.
And I think Sarah can also defend. Moves in on Luff for 1 damage. Should get countered on here. Still does 3 despite the halving of defend. The ancillary phase is where he fights. Alright. Okay, so now we probably get to use Socius for an attack here. With 5 left on the wretch, I think we will actually need it, won't we? Because we're due to only do 4. Or do I stand here and attack? Yeah. Follow up with Glenn here. Not quite kill.
Don't just stand there. Attack!
Let's do this.
But now I think if I stand here, then we should be able to take an attack.
Your time has come.
Follow up with Luff.
We've only just begun.
Quit hogging all the fun.
Another level for Glenn. Sure enough, he's the one gaining all the endurance. And then move to here. She might not survive this. Let's use a draft first. Just in case the attack is... Oh, we could have used butterfly attack, actually. Let's try it.
You're finished.
I must finish this.
Can we get both of the follow-ups? No, it would seem that Luff wasn't able to follow up for whatever reason. So we can't defend. I'll go to here. Oh, he actually came after us. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. They both went for her.
Retreat to safety.
Nowhere.
Okay, so we have to run the rest without Ashley by the looks of it. We got the bronze ingot from killing him. The ones behind us do have valuable things then. guess if we take
I am your doom.
this kill with Glenn, and then move straight up. Then we can likely just move in and open the chest. This broadsword is surely for you. I love how intuitive that is as well, that's great. They really were trying to do a number on him. I think that would probably have killed him if it had landed right. Softening all the enemies for us. Let's see where we can actually get to. Wait, can I? Can't actually equip that. Can I? No. Okay, what if Luff was to step to here, make an attack on this thorn bow,
Say good night.
and move to here? Could I then use Glenn to make an attack here?
Enough!
Seems that I don't get to follow up with the spear. We shall use a draft because we've got the replenishment coming up. I wonder if we may have doomed the spearman to death there. Captain's certainly getting the worst of it.
Apologies, but I leave the rest to you.
Just sit back and watch the bodies fly.
Only manages his one.
Your time has come.
Actually, nothing from him. Remarkable.
Another wave has
Reinforcements
arrived.
coming in.
More for me to kill.
Alright, let's think how we actually can deal with this. So this guy only has 3, so if Luff were to stand in here, take this action,
See you.
kill
hell.
you.
Eyes open if you want to live.
Indeed.
And then use a draft. Now I'm not sure you're allowed to use follow-up attacks if you're defending, but let's try.
I am
Flashing
your
stance
doom.
on the Reaver. You can. You just have to be adjacent, okay. I suppose we'll stay here, yeah. Taking our lumps. Okay, so with 3 left on him and 4 left on him, I think the play here is to use Rat Piercer on this one to kill him. Level up once more. Defend an adjacent ally up to 1 times. Okay, so he's suddenly getting a lot of endurance too. Looks like Luff can potentially tank as well. And yes, my idea is effectively if I go to somewhere like this, and then we
Enough!
use Glenn to attack here and follow
That
up.
was just a warm-up.
Then Glenn can hopefully soak some attacks. Fortunately, most of them are ranged, I suppose.
Your time has come.
But he does get that kill for free. These guys are moving on in. Now, remind me who has the most. It would appear that Luff has no more tonics left. And we need to get out up here, don't we? Yeah, I think Glenn can kill. He's on 2. He's on 6. Damn. Okay, here's my idea. Glenn's going to use his action to kill this one.
I am your doom. We're making headway.
You actually did something.
Gains staggering stance, allowing him to push things away, in addition to doing max damage. That's great. I'm going to take this. And then just run? Sure. We should defend because we're going to take a lot of just ranged attacks. Let me collect this relic here. I'm going to defend stance. Dodge his arrows. Very acceptable, we can deal with that. Okay, I'd like to mark these two now. Just to sort of get a gauge on where they can get to before we go. How many has he got? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5. Okay. I think we will take the opportunity to open the chest. Get a new spear by the looks of it. Just end our action. Move over here and... Can we not defend? Oh dear. Luckily that archer targets the wrong. Not gonna lie, kinda tempted to make attacks here, but I think we just need to run, right? We've definitely taken a lot of time. I bet we don't get an A for this one. That should be us out of there. Let's see if it ends as long as we are here. I don't understand. How do I... What's happening? Eliminate all enemies. Okay. It would seem that our opportunity to leave has left us. That's not all that encouraging. Couple of wretches. Okay, well I think the best thing we can do here then is we have 3 hit points. Okay, we have to use the draft and make this
Your
attack.
time has come.
He can attack from adjacency. That's huge. That's what the sphere is for. Okay, now it makes sense. Can we trade? I give you pike. Oh, there we go. That's how we switch weapon. That makes sense. And actually can attack again as well.
Enough.
Ready for more?
Then we can finish up with a little more efficiency than I thought.
Only a matter of time.
And then move into here. Then with this we can how many AP? 12. Only takes the spear to finish that one.
I won't relent.
We can hopefully do... Oh wow, we crit him. That was huge because the swordsman couldn't have helped us. That was actually a huge misplay on my part. We got away with it. Comes after us anyway. Seals his own fate.
I am your doom.
That was lucky. That was actually, like, acceptably fast as well. Surprising. Not a terrible mark, considering how quickly it went off the rails. Oh wow.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah. I'm okay, but my dad... He protected me, but now I'm the only one left. The Mort killed him. Killed everyone. We ran and we ran and we ran, but we couldn't get away. We didn't do anything wrong. Then why? Why?
It's not safe here. Come with us.
Only a single survivor.
Gives context to the Mort as like this just mindless killing horde, right?
The macabre armies of the Mort began rampaging across the land. One by one, nations crumbled and fell beneath the overwhelming strength of the hordes. Culture, history, days of peace, all crushed beneath their heels. One fateful day, the Ashen Hawk Brigade rushed to the aid of a village that was under attack from the Mort. Their mission was to track down any survivors and escort them to safety. Having found but a single boy who escaped death, they returned to their base, the Hawk's Nest, with him in tow.
Reporting in, Captain.
Everyone in one piece?
Of course.
And Anissa?
There was only one survivor, a young boy. We took him into our care.
Just one. Yes, well...
Yeah, the shot
You were right to
selection,
bring
just
him
the
here.
way they move between shots. This is
Make
very
sure to
well
keep
done.
an eye on him, will you? The child has seen much death this day.
Captain, what drives the Mort to slaughter us with such single-minded fervor? They've never spoken to us, let alone attempted to parley. They just cut us down like wheat before the scythe.
Which is why we must fight.
But what are they?
I couldn't even begin to guess, old friend. Still, I prefer my head to stay firmly on my shoulders, which is why I strap these daggers on each morning. Isn't that the reason you fight? To stay alive?
Well,
Glad someone's asking. Like, why?
You always were too serious for your own good.
I wish you'd stop teasing me like this, Captain.
Facial animation's really nice, to be honest, like that.
I won't
Little
let the
Carol
Mort
of the
slaughter
lip
the good
there.
people of the nest.
Nor I.
All the more reason we have to ensure our negotiations go smoothly.
Indeed. The memories of what happened 2 years ago weigh ever heavy upon my heart.
None of us will ever forget what happened on the day of the Troden incident. The day we transformed from a band of outcasts into the faithless Reapers. We went astray in that moment. But this is no time for regrets. Better to focus our efforts on the Mort.
Speaking of which, I have a report for you.
Go on.
Okay, so the Faithless Reapers is perhaps another band, like our Ashen Hawks.
Where are we?
This is the Hawk's Nest, our secret base. Though sadly, it houses more refugees than brigade members these days.
Is the word secret base like... it seems...
Refugees?
It just seems infantile to
People
me. Is it
who
just me?
fled here after losing their homes to the
I don't
Mort.
know.
You mean people like me?
Yeah.
The Mort. They killed everyone.
Time to go to work? See you around, kid. And try to eat something, yeah?
And that's where we'll say goodbye this week, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can also catch us live over on twitch.tv/Sprigleaf, links just down below. I'll see you on the next one, Chief. Stay safe.